Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a website announcement from PH Studios. In this video, I just wanted to do a little quick announcements. Three things. One of those is I just realized that I'm going to be above 200 videos on YouTube after this one. So just going to take a minute to congratulate myself and say thanks to all of you that are listening to the videos and have appreciated the videos. And I hope you enjoyed all 200 of those. Looking back, if you look back on video 1 versus video 200, there's a huge difference in the quality. I was still getting used to things in the video 1 versus the videos now. And I think I like the newer style. I've been through a few styles in the past. The very first style I did was I created either a PowerPoint slide or I created the text document, and then I would just show you the text document and then go into the coding. I have no idea why I thought that was a good idea to begin with, but anyway, I did get some views on that, so I guess it was good enough for most people. And then we moved into a style where I was coding everything. There was no PowerPoint slides or text PDF documents that we were looking at during the video. I just went ahead and started coding it. And I still do that with the completed game sample, and I do that with the networking series. But the brand new style, what I like to use, is when the code is completely finished, and I just walk you through the coding and explain some things. Those two styles are really good. I enjoy both of them. Sometimes I have a drink in front of me, so when my throat starts drying out, I can take a sip during the video. And sometimes with that drink in front of me, I can't really type that well, and I mistype some things, and lots of people have noticed that. So anyway, that's why I like the last style, which is the code is completely finished. But anyway, 200 videos, I think that's a pretty good accomplishment, and hopefully we can go 200 more, obviously more than 200. We could probably fit half that easily with the tower defense videos. With that being said, I want to discuss the status of the site. I've just started the networking series about a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and a lot of people seem to enjoy that series quite a bit. A lot of people seem to subscribe to the YouTube channel that haven't even saw my videos in the past. So it seems to be a pretty popular topic, and I'm glad that we have some new members out there that have watched those videos and enjoy them. So thanks for the views, and I hope you enjoy those videos. The artificial intelligence series will start here shortly. I'm still finalizing some ideas and tutorial formats on that, and hopefully I'll start the first video or two next weekend. It's a lot more complicated than a networking tutorial because I do talk about the artificial intelligence concepts and all the other stuff as well as the programming. So anyway, that's the status of the site. And final thing I want to discuss is the status of the tower defense. Now, if you watch my clickable gameplay objects video, the second clickable gameplay objects video, the one I just did today and uploaded before this one, I mentioned at the end of that video that I'm doing something completely different with that series. And I'd like to discuss what I'm doing differently and why I'm doing it differently. And some people might agree, some people might not, and that's okay. But I think the majority of the people would agree that it's a much better thing to do. And the reason I'm doing this now is because a lot of people love the networking series, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to do this type of change to my video format. So let me go ahead and discuss what I'm doing. So in the past, when I did my paddles tutorial, I'm talking about the complete games tutorials here, not the random XNA tutorials like clickable gameplay objects. But the completed games tutorials in the past, talking about the paddles tutorial and the space shooter tutorial, those video series have been maybe 1 or 2 videos a week. Now, initially, I get a lot of views for video 1, 2, maybe 3, but at video 4, it seems to start to decrease. And I have thought about it and realized why, and I think the perfect opportunity to change that would be now. The reason is that most people seem to lose interest is because some of the videos, like the Space Shooter tutorial series, it is about 20 videos. And if I create 1 tutorial or 2 tutorials a week, especially when I was in classes, I'm done with classes now, so I can create 2 tutorials a week instead of the 1 tutorial. And sometimes when I was in classes, I couldn't even do anything for a couple months. So that might be another issue. But I think the most important issue is that every week there will be a 1 tutorial minimum for the Space Shooter video. So as I get into like 2 months later and the game is still not finished, and we have another video uploaded and it's still not finished, people just lose interest. So they followed the videos, so I'm going to create the Space Shooter game. 2 months later, I'm still working on the Space Shooter game. Why aren't these videos being released quicker? So I think that's why a lot of viewers are going away from the videos that I update. With that being said, the Tower Defense series will be changed to reflect this idea of mine. Instead of releasing 1 or 2 tutorials of the Tower Defense a week, and with the development series and the content series, it's probably going to be above 75 videos. It might be 100 videos. We won't know until it's finally the whole thing is finished. But anyway, you can anticipate if it's going to be 75 videos, how many weeks it's going to take if I release 2 tutorials a week on that. And that's given if I'm not sick or I don't have other things to do and stuff like that. So anyway, with all that being said, the new format is I've already made a few videos, so I'm going to keep on making videos, but I'm not going to upload them. I'm going to finish the entire series without anybody seeing anything, and then I'm going to upload every single video all at once. So that way, if somebody wants to take an entire weekend, and they can create a Tower Defense game just by watching my videos from start to finish, they can do it in 2 days instead of 2 or 3 months. So hopefully that is going to be much better than the other format, because I'll have both the development tutorials and the content tutorials all finished all at once, and then I'll upload everything all at once. So, when do I expect to get this done? Well, as you noticed, I haven't been doing that many tutorials as much. That's because I've been working on the Tower Defense videos just offline, and so I'm still creating 2 tutorials a weekend. I'm trying to keep with that format, but I've been lagging a little bit with the quick tips videos. Even though they're short, they still take me quite a bit of time to organize and write things down and rehearse and stuff like that. December, Christmas time, is when the Tower Defense videos should be released along with the game. And then you'll have every single video, both the content series and the development series, available all at once. So you do not need to wait. You can download everything all at once or stream it on YouTube all at once. So if you could probably get the game done in a day if you watch my videos back to back. So I hope this format is the best thing that I can do. And if it works out really well, I'll keep on doing that with the completed games. Now, the networking tutorials, the artificial intelligence tutorials, the random XNA tutorials like clickable gameplay objects or animation, sprite sheets, all that stuff, Those will be done on a weekly basis. It's just the completed games are the ones that's causing an issue here. Because as I mentioned, I'm betting 100% that lots of people watch the first couple videos and then they start to lose interest because it's taken a couple weeks to get to video 5 and all that stuff. So anyway, the new format is for the completed games, I will upload all videos all at once, which means I need to create all the videos before I release them to anybody. So they will just be on my hard drive, backed up 1,000 different ways, and I'll upload them all at once whenever I get finished. So I think that'll be a good Christmas bonus to all the viewers and listeners and people that go to the site. They will have a new game to play with. They will have a tower defense. It'll actually be a game instead of a arcadey like space shooter one. It'll actually be a cool looking game, which is why it's taking so long anyway. Because I have to do the graphics, audio, music, sound effects, all that stuff by myself. But anyway, a nice Christmas bonus to all the viewers, listeners, members of the site. They will have access to the completed game. And then I'll release a second game of it using the tower defense engine so I can demonstrate how easy it is to have like 2 different tower defense games using the same engine. So I'll release the basic tower defense game, which is just a random list of monsters, random list of critters, insects, just randomly, not really theme specific. And then we'll have like a Christmas tower defense version that you can play. It'll have a Christmas theme, and you'll have like little tree ornaments that you can shoot from the towers and just things like that. So that would be pretty fun. And you'll have source codes available that you can view the source code and look at how it's being used and all that stuff. So you have 2 versions of the game, the tutorial version and the Christmas special version. And then you'll have the content video and the development video all released at the exact same time around Christmas time, December 20th to December 30th. It'll be around that date. So anyway, that's a YouTube count 200th video announcement. Talk about the site a little bit, talk about the tower defense. My Minecraft videos, lots of people seem to like those as well. I have a Secret Doorway Part 2 that I'm working on. Well, it's actually finished, but I need to upload it. I have a video on strip mining, and I'm going to restart the episodic videos, the episodes 1, 2, 3. I'm going to restart those because I'm going to create a custom world and just do it offline. That way I'm not on my server, and I don't have to deal with any of my previous stuff. But anyway, I'll mention that when I restart the series, and we'll go from there. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my 200 past videos, and I hope you will stick around for a couple hundred more, and we'll go from there.